Morning, guys. Starting out with a new day, a new fresh day to tailor, custom mold the way that we want it to go. You guys may be thinking to yourselves, well, that's crap, because sometimes things happen to you and you just don't have a choice. Aha! We always have a choice. We have a choice on how to handle things. And I admit, especially in the last couple days, sometimes things are a lot tougher than, when we're in the moment and bad things seem to be happening. But the way that we make it through is we persevere, we get over it, we rise above it, we don't let stuff bother us as much as we can, and we keep plugging on. There's your motivational speech for the day. First outing of the day, I checked the P.O. box. There was nothing. So I didn't film it. And then it happens already. We are off to pick up Phoenix. We're gonna spend some time together for a couple hours and then I'll be back to work. Maybe. Now that it's getting dark at like 5:30, it is so difficult to want to work at night. So much more can get done in the summertime when it's daylight outside.
I never wanted to tell you this, but you're little tiny as a baby and a little tiny bit boring.
What?
Just a little bit.
You just said I'm boring?
A little bit. A little bit.
My son just called me boring.
As the size of an ant.
I'm just a little bit boring.
A little tiny bit.
Wow.
Just a little tiny speck.
A little tiny speck.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, guys, say hi to Phoenix.
But on the other side, you're fun.
But on the other side, I'm fun.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Can't even remember what I wanted to say now. Say hi.
Hi.
Oh, that's what I wanted to say.
What?
Phoenix!
What?
Do you realize that when I drop you off tonight,
Yeah.
it will be dark outside?
Yeah.
Oh. You thought I was boring. I may be boring, but I'm entertaining, or at least
What does entertaining mean?
fun to laugh at.
Dad, what does entertaining mean?
Entertaining means... Alexa, define entertaining. No, Alexa is not here. If you go to see a rock concert, you're being entertained. If you go to watch a movie, you're being entertained. If somebody is...
Talking to you?
Well, if somebody's talking to you, then you're having a conversation. Sometimes. I mean, sometimes people talk at you, and that can either be boring, annoying, or entertaining. See, when you have a conversation, that means that both of you talk, and you both listen to what each other are saying. But there are some people that just sit there and talk, and don't listen to what you're saying. They may even ask you a question, and then they'll go right on talking. So that is not being entertained. All right, so what just happened?
I got $1.92. What?
That's right. He just got $1.92 from his allowance, but
$1.
what's the important thing? What happened today?
I got money.
Yeah, you got money, but have you gotten money the last several weeks? Say no.
I don't know.
Why? Because you're paying off your Minecraft Lego set? So today he paid off his Minecraft Lego set. He hasn't gotten an allowance officially for
Paid off?
about 4 weeks.
Paid off what Lego set?
Because you had only a certain amount of money to buy the Lego set, and then I paid for the rest, so you just got through paying me back. It's going to take a while for this to sink in, but anyway. And he wanted to put smiley faces on his chore chart, too.
No, one smiley face and two like,
The important thing is that you got money again, and what are you saving for?
Computer!
Okay. How about we say that again without blasting people's eardrums out?
Computer.
Okay.
Computer. Computer! I barely got any money in there.
I know. You do have the $5 in there from Clarence. I did not take that out of out of what he owed me.
Did you want to take it out?
No, that's your gift. So, uh-oh, you're dropping money.
What?
That's your gift, so you get your gift.
I want to give you my $1.
No, dude, how are you ever going to get a computer if you give your money away?
It's just
Or lose it.
It's just $1.
Yeah, well, $1 can add up to like $100.
Nuh-uh. $1 is 100 pennies.
That's true. Well, it's hard to see. It's dark outside, but Phoenix wanted to come outside and draw chalk on the sidewalk.
And that is actually a dinosaur head and a dinosaur neck, but I'm gonna finish it.
It's a dinosaur head and a dinosaur neck. All right. Oh, and I told him too that maybe this weekend, maybe not, or maybe next weekend, Phoenix and I will probably open up this bad boy, and
What's Angie?
well, maybe we'll, I don't know, maybe we'll do it for Thanksgiving too. I'm not sure it'll last that long. It might last that long, but we'll open it up and we'll get the seeds out and we'll roast the seeds and eat them.
Like, and it'll be like, ah! And then we'll be like, oh, nom, nom. And then the seeds will be like, ah, no, we're dying. Blah.
Wow. Such a dramatic pumpkin. Or was that a dramatic pumpkin seed?
It's both.
Dinosaur. Grr.
You made a pumpkin ghost bat?
I asked Phoenix what he was going to draw, so he drew the dinosaur. And I'm like, you know something? I'm going to draw a jack-o'-lantern that thinks he's a ghost, but is actually a bat. So it's a pumpkin ghost bat.
Yeah, pumpkin ghost.
I thought that was kind of neat. A pumpkin ghost bat.
No, pumpkin ghost.
Oh, and if you did this. I kind of got carried away cutting eye holes in it.
Woo!
Ooh, is there a black one?
Yeah,
Oh, there's a black one? Oh, here, so let's do this.
No, Dad!
What?
The black is right here!
Okay.
There's black. Here's black.
Okay.
Here!
Okay.
Here!
Shh, calm down. Look.
Eh.
Look. Aw,
What?
I got a rock. There you go. That's my pumpkin ghost bat. My Charlie Brown pumpkin ghost bat. There. Now it's a vampire pumpkin ghost bat.
Vampire, pumpkin, ghost, bat, Charlie Brown rock.
Yes. All the above. Well, you guys aren't looking at nothing. You are looking at the sky and the moon in the sky, which is not a full moon. It's about, I don't know what, a little over half, 3/4, somewhere in there, 2/3. But we just dropped Phoenix off, Sad Panda, and we're going to go to Safeway to get some groceries, and then we're going to go home, and then we're going to do other things. Because that's what happens at night. We do other things. Oh, and I just posted Phoenix's and my picture of the ghost and his dinosaur on Twitter. So if you guys haven't seen it, go check your birds, your Twitter birds, and you can see the picture that we took. Okay, here we are at Safeway. I have remembered my bags to recycle. Very, very important. And there's the moon. I know, you guys just saw the moon. We already saw the moon and we can't see it. It's too small in the sky. It looks like a street light. Okay, so there's a street light in the sky. We're going in to get 4 items, maybe 5, and that's it. 5 items, no more. Hopefully less. Speaking of Charlie Brown and Charlie Brown trees, all the pumpkins have been replaced with Charlie Brown trees. There we go. It's the Buffy. Hi, Buffy. Okay. No personality tonight, apparently. It's time for COC, guys. Let's get to it. We're just going to do them all because I think I can do them all. And no editing. Man, this just puts a lot of pressure on me. Okay, first comment of the night, Rachel66328. First, Nicole Flynn. What? You're a Ford guy, but yet you're wearing a Chevy t-shirt? Yeah, I was, but I'm in the process right now of wearing shirts that are now becoming rags for automotive stuff. I need to get rid of a bunch of shirts. And you say, I meant to say this yesterday when you're talking about that I'm a DUV, I think you meant SUV / truck. 3 years ago, Mom and Dad had just made their final payment on their Dodge Durango just to have it totaled in a head-on collision less than a week later. And the person that caused the accident was on their cell phone and swerved into oncoming traffic, and it was the worst thing about it is that they were not insured, and the guy that caused the accident offered to write a check for $1,000 to my mom. Of course, she didn't take it. And basically, you say that you think that people should automatically go to jail and have to pay more refund than what they're originally charged with. I know what you're saying, and yeah. I don't know if I don't know. It sucks when somebody does something that affects somebody else, and there's not adequate compensation for it. Draper Mortimer, great vlog today. Well, thank you very much. And I have to remember to give everybody a thumbs up, letting you know that I read your comment. Emerald Gypsy Heart, insurance is an intense scam. I was an underwriter, car, home, motorcycle, etc. In another life, and was appalled by what and how it's handled. Yeah. Roseburg Fright Club, I am colorblind, and that kitchen looks who am I kidding? That kitchen looks ugly as HE double toothpicks. Yeah. Tim Francis, if it's truly this old house, when you get out of your SUV / truck, either pretend fall, then it will be this old house like Steve the host did. He opened up the door and it was wintertime and he talked to the camera and fell. Well, that's kind of funny, but this old house, wasn't that Bob Vila, I thought? I could be wrong. Keeper Fuzzy Ears, good afternoon, Hellions. Denver, Burr, Colorado. Negotiate with the company and take the money and keep the title. If you talk to your insurance company, do the comprehensive. I did talk to my insurance company today. I did talk to the insurance company for the sand and gravel company, and I did talk to my bank too to figure out how it's going to get handled. And I think that we've all come to it was a big to-do thing that I had to take a bunch of time out of my schedule to handle. Joseph Blau, hello Hellions. John 911111. You are wrong, Troy. Alaska, some parts are dark 3 months out of the year in the wintertime, and some parts are only dark 1 hour of the day. Weird, I tell you what. Well, yeah. My dad and I, we flew back to beyond Fairbanks. It was Paradise Valley and Gaines Creek, Alaska, way back bush plane flying during the summertime. And it was light 24 hours. It would get, kind of a little dark. It would get dusk. Like sunset dusk, and then that's the way it was all night. And the same thing happens in the wintertime, but only in the wintertime it's much colder. And Nicole Flynn says, I have a friend of mine that grew up in Alaska, and I also have friends and family that still live in Alaska. Depending upon what part of the state you live in, it's dark all the time for months out of the year, and very depressing. I imagine their suicide rate is probably pretty high, because I couldn't live in some place that didn't have daylight for 3 months. Oh my gosh, it would drive me nuts. Ralph and Jason, didn't get to comment yesterday when you were talking about the Robinhood stocks, but my Sirius XM is up like $1.50 since we all started this. It's at $6.81 right now. And I didn't mention this. If you guys have been on the fence about, I don't know, apparently this means fence, on the fence about Robinhood, it is totally free. You get a free stock, and you can just sit on it. Or you could start, trading the dips and stuff and experimenting with the stock market. You have nothing to lose. Nothing. So the link's down below. I'd love to shout you out if you guys were on the fence and you went to Robinhood and you got the stock and everything. That'd be really, really awesome. But congratulations, yeah. Let's see. And where am I at? Ralph and Jason, John 911. Ricky R, great vlog as always. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I've been busy breaking down my haunt with new ideas for 2020 haunt season. # horror never sleeps. Stay wicked, all Hellion family. CNS Services, hey Troy, that kitchen overhaul is looking good every day. Say goodbye 80s, more like 50s, 60s, I think. And hello to a new date, LOL. Yeah, the current one. And final comment of the night, Carrie 3601. Yeah, no hole in the ceiling. No hole in the ceiling. I'm trying to think about the relevance. Yeah, there was no hole in the ceiling. Oh, except that was where the unless you're talking about over the refrigerator, and that's where the vent is for the heat. But all right, guys, that's it. Happy haunting. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. We will see you guys tomorrow. And I think I made it through without editing any of this. Oh, that would have been so nice. But I won't know until I go and actually edit. So that has yet to be seen. Good night, guys.